Okay, Leo. So let's look at your objectives. What's important for you in the month of November? Very interesting. We have the Four of Pentacles. And this is the card of strong financial security. Powerfully, it's coming across to me in a few different ways. It's the number four. You need stability in your life, point blank. Okay. Utmost of importance, I feel in November, you're looking at your finances, you're looking at money, your material possessions. How are you doing in that way? And that's going to be at the top of your list. Increasing your security. But this is also talking about, Leo, emotional security. The theme here is security in general. Your sign and your energy needs this constancy. You need something that you can count on, rely upon, that can be trusted in good and bad times. But of course, I'm feeling the ambition. You're ambitious this month. You're dreaming big. You're thinking big. You're not about small stuff. You want to really do well for yourself and for your family and for your loved ones. And this comes from a place within you that recognizes that this is a time for you to be building this in your life. So November to you, and maybe it's the holidays, maybe it just has you thinking more deeply about yourself and where you're going. But I do feel that you're on the right path. I do feel that you are being inspired. You're being led. And the path that you are currently on, it's going to bring a deep sense of inner fulfillment and security on both a professional and personal level. Like I said, this isn't just finances, Leo. It's also, you need to feel secure in love and secure in your family, secure in your friendships. And because it's a work energy, it's an earth sign, a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, you are willing to do the work. You're not just expecting this to be handed to you. You're going to work hard to attain this in your life. Okay, so what you're valuing and identifying with, I love this. I love when this happens. We have the Strength card, which is your card. Yay! This tells me that you know who you are, Leo. Like, you have this, this is one of your gifts, your natural self-confidence, your natural belief in yourself. And no one's perfect, okay? Because with this card, even though it's overall very positive, it can talk about there's times where your inner confidence can fluctuate. There's times where you feel like you're on top of the world, you're unstoppable, you're unshakable, you are loved and you love. But then there's times where you wrestle with it a little bit. It's like the lion gets a little bit more unruly and feisty, and you have to calm it back down, like everything's okay. This card does talk about in November, as you grow your own personal sense of security, you might be tested to not let previous challenges, previous issues, quote unquote failures, there's really no failure in my opinion, but our ego mind can kind of bring us back to, well, remember when that happened? Remember when you tried that and that happened? This is this card forces you to really rely upon your own inner strength. And a lot of times, there can be self-sabotage there. We can sabotage our own success, our own happiness. And so I do feel that you're grappling with some of these issues. You're really trying to balance out your desires, the part that is strong and confident, but then there's the beast that at times just wants to rule its ugly head and make us doubt ourselves or feel down or depressed or discouraged. And so it takes that inner resource, that inner strength, which is what you are known for and which you are called to. You're being reminded to quiet those other voices, whether they're your own, Leo, maybe there's someone else's, maybe it's outside of you. And to remember that if you don't believe in yourself first, that no one else is going to believe in you. So your goals, your dreams, this desire for security, the work that you're willing to do to gain that security, is going to be tested. And just know that you have the courage, you have the inner strength. This doesn't have to be like a loud roar to get your way. It can be a quiet strength, an inner resourcefulness tap into that. It's also your inner knowingness, and to remember that you have a lot of power, and it's just about channeling that power, taming that power. It's not power out of control. So on your journey to stability and kind of gaining that security in all aspects of your life, the possible illusion, distraction, or doubt in November is the Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups is the kind of traditionally the wish card or the wish fulfilled. This is strongly linked to your emotions, and this is really a triumphant, victorious card. Some of you are dealing with a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But this is, it's also kind of alluding back to doubting oneself, doubting your own victory, or maybe sabotaging your own victory in some way. Because this is a card of getting everything that you had hoped for, achieving it, being incredibly contented in all areas of your life, feeling overwhelmingly satisfied with everything in your life, relationships, work, pleasures, travel. You're just incredibly contented. And so you are battling with this in some way. This is also about your emotions really being in line or in tune, so to speak. So I just feel that in November, you're kind of dealing with some emotional, I don't know if it's from the past, from someone from the outside, but you're being tested. You know what your goals are. You know what your dreams are. But maybe emotionally, you're really having to work through some issues. And it kind of comes down to belief and self-belief and inner strength. So the strategy to take, the plans to be made, is the Seven of Cups, which is so interesting. So in light of emotionally doubting, God and the universe is saying, emotionally create. Instead of funneling those energies in an area that's negative or is not productive for you, take back control, take back your emotions, realize the power that you have, and start creating. This is a very artistic card, and Leo, you are the sign of self-expression. So you are the master of your own fate. Use your emotions to see the possibilities. This is a card of endless possibilities. It kind of holds the ocean. There's so many options with the ocean. I mean, the ocean is incredible. It's beautiful. It's powerful. So this shows that you're powerful, but you have to contain it. You have to master it. You use self-control, self-discipline, and direct it in the way that you desire it to go. So once again, I'm getting a strong this is an emotional month for you. Maybe you're feeling nostalgic because of the holidays. You're thinking about those you love. You're thinking about your goals and your dreams and where you want things to go. And you believe it. You believe it. You know that you're meant for greatness, and you know that you're meant for great things. And you believe that, but you also, there's like a voice in the back of the head, or like someone else is kind of saying something that just, maybe is tempting you to think about it a little bit. And the universe is saying, just don't even go there. Use your energy to create something positive and beautiful for your life that's going to further your goals and dreams. Okay, so the right attitude to have for yourself and others, Leo, we have, very interesting, the Tower. The Tower is when something crazy happens in our lives that kind of just throws us off of our path. It can be very unexpected. It can be catastrophic, traumatic. This is some type of defeat that you feel that you have gone through. It could be in relationship, it could be in business, it could be in work, it just could be personally. It is a sign of Scorpio, so you've got a lot of water energy this month. But because this has to do with how you relate to yourselves and others, like I said, it could be your own past. It could be relationships that have come to an end suddenly, unexpectedly, traumatically. You know that you desire this security, this abundance, this prosperity in all areas of your life. And you're having to really face these issues in order to move forward. You've got to keep climbing. You've got to keep going. But sometimes we have to deal with the kind of the darker or the more unpleasant issues before we can do that. And I do feel you're going to be confronted with some of that this month. This is about learning from your failures, not really seeing them as horrible and life, catastrophic. And I know for Leo, things are intense. Things are powerful. You feel things strongly. You have a huge heart. And because of that, you love very deeply. And if something comes to an end, it can, even if this was in the past, like a long lost, painful love relationship, maybe you're doubting it, doubting things, doubting people, doubting yourself. But what you have to remember is if there was this type of event for you, Leo, it was an illusion. It was something that was not built on a solid foundation, which ultimately you're craving stability. So God and the universe has allowed this to happen because it needed to happen. Maybe it would not have happened any other way. This is kind of you standing here looking at this crazy storm and the lightning and the destruction, and you're just like, whoa, that's scary. That's overwhelming. How do I get past this? So you're having to deal with this. I mean, this could be this month. This could be just like relationships changing, things coming to an end, you realizing that you have to kind of let go of something. But for a lot of you, I'm getting kind of more the past, something in the past that still kind of holds you back or that challenges you to believe in yourself or believe in others or believe in what you truly want. So some of these issues have to be faced before you can get the security that you ultimately are looking for. It's like, Leo, you are not allowed to be in denial about anything this month. The universe is trying to prompt you and push you so that you look past these issues, so that you deal with them. Maybe something's coming to a head because you have so much to give. You have so much to create. You have wonderful blessings waiting for you. So don't see this as threatening. Embrace it. Let kind of the dark side or the yucky side come up so that you can release it, let it go. Love yourself. Very interesting. The result, the realization or the outcome. By the end of the month, we have the beautiful Lovers card. This is the sign of Gemini. So I feel that you probably are going to be communicating to somebody about something. It could be a relationship. I mean, we look at the Lovers, you got a couple and they love each other. They're very equal in their love. They're very affectionate in their love. So you could be getting past some of this stuff. And by the end of the month, you are moving forward in a relationship. You are expressing with Gemini, you're verbalizing your love and your affection for someone. You've cleared a lot of any issues that have been holding you back and you're moving forward. You are gaining that that harmony, that peace. I mean, I feel that whatever this issue is, Leo, you're going to overcome it because we have the Lovers as the result. So you're going to do the work. You're not going to shy away from whatever this issue is. And it's a really positive vibe because I feel that your human love and relationships are going to be more balanced because of this. And things that you have been working on are going to continue to come together. You're going to be utilizing the law of attraction to attract this harmony and abundance and security in your life. If these emotions come up, if God and the universe reveals to you something that you need to work on, embrace it. Don't fight it. Don't resist it. Don't run from it, because ultimately it's going to help you and it's going to help you get closer to your goals and dreams. So I think this is going to be a very productive and great month for you.